We're in the city center here in Amsterdam. Definitely when you're in Amsterdam, great to come to the city center by the red light district. And there's many different types of restaurants and pubs. Really cool. The vibe here is so awesome. Very laid back, very chill. And the view is great too, because look at this big castle right there in front of us. This is a restaurant and it's right in the middle of the city center. So as everybody knows, Amsterdam is very well known for legalized marijuana. So here in Amsterdam, you can just pick it up at coffee shops. That's what they call it. So that's where you order and get your weed on. And you can freely just smoke it right on the table and just chill and have something to eat or drink with it. But these are other types of smoke shops. So they're all different and unique in its own way. So it's cool. It's like a bar for marijuana. And you'll be surprised how really nice they are. They're very nice inside. You would think that it's not that nice because what you're buying, but really pretty and very nice store. Anytime when you're here in Amsterdam, there's different places to eat. And these are one of the places that serve food that's already prepared. So you can see and pick what you like that looks appetizing to you. So we're about to enter the red light district. Not only is it known for what it's known for, but the street itself is very pretty. Finally entered the red light district here in Amsterdam. So it's really cool to be here and just see what it's like. So there's many strip clubs here in the red light district. They do sex shows with couples, which is really crazy. And that's where you go to pay and watch these shows. We're here at the red light district in the daytime. So you have the left side and the right side. And both these sides, you can see the booths with the females in there. And a lot of the alleyways are also the places when you can see the booth with the females. Many of the stores here sell a lot of erotic lingeries and toys and all kinds of fun stuff. Here at the red light district, a lot of the booths where you see the females are in the alleyways like this. You're gonna see them from your left and your right. So there's many alleys here in Amsterdam, and they all look alike, and that's where you'll see the females waiting and standing and just waiting for men to come and make the offers. Here in Amsterdam, there's two sides. To get to the other side, you can take this ferry. It's absolutely free, and there's a lot of bikes, because that's how people commute in Amsterdam. The ferry to get to the other side really crammed it in. It's really packed. Never seen more bikes in my life in one place. So here in Amsterdam, this is their way of commute. And this is actually a bike parking area, and there's 2 levels too. Look at that, it's crazy. And we're next to a train station, and so people park their bike and take the train. So here in Amsterdam, they even have a bike tunnel. Because there are so many canals in Amsterdam, you can take one of these river cruises, and it's a good idea to do that so you can see all the canals through the rivers of Amsterdam, which is really interesting to do and learn about the history of the sites here. If you notice, all the buildings here are tilted, and you can see even the foundations splitting off from each other. So the reason why that is, the buildings are sinking and leaning, it's because Amsterdam was built on a swamp and it's constantly sinking. Amsterdam, very busy city. A lot of bikes finally made it to Dam Square. The atmosphere is so awesome here. How beautiful is that site here. This is one of my bucket list places to see here in Amsterdam. Dam Square. We just arrived in Museumplein. And this is the Van Gogh Museum. Right in front of us is the Reich Museum. It's a museum of art. So if you're an art lover, I would say this is your main destination when you're here in Amsterdam. It's a very beautiful park here. It's definitely a must-see when you're in Amsterdam. It's really beautiful. I'm glad we made the decision to come here. Keanu can run around on the grass, and it's really pretty and very clean here. So as you can see, there's no garbage on the ground. People really keep this place very clean. This is definitely a place to come by if you're in Amsterdam. Don't miss out on it. One thing I noticed about this park, a lot of people come here just to smoke marijuana and just chill out and relax. As you can see in front of me, rolling his blunt, as they say. This is, I guess, the spot for that. On the winter, this is also a great place to come to, because they have a lot of open markets here, and they have an ice skating rink that they put here, so it's very festive here during the winter time. when you're at the Rijksmuseum, you can walk through the building to get to the other side. Remember, when you are in Amsterdam, when the roads are this color and it's in the center, that's only for bike lanes. So don't walk on that lane because it gets very busy. A lot of these bikers will not pay attention to you. Make sure you go on the other side, which is the pedestrian side. Now this is the other side of Rijksmuseum. It's a little bit busier here. Right in front of us is another park and it's called Vondel Park. It's a very pretty park to also come by and stroll along. It's a really cute park. Keanu's definitely having a fun time here at the park. He loves to play with birds and ducks. Inside Vondel Park, this beautiful building here, and there's also a cafe here. And just sit, relax, and enjoy the park and gaze through the water and the beautiful grass and greenery of Vondel Park. I would suggest coming here. Well, Keanu's having a really awesome time here because he gets to see a lot of birds and a lot of ducks, and he loves the water too. This is the perfect place for him to come and hang out for a little while and just sightseeing along the park. We're really loving Amsterdam. Ready to go to our next venture, which is Germany. So we're leaving tonight to go to Germany. Here in Amsterdam, you're gonna see a lot of these trams, and you could use them for transportation to get from one place to the other, and they're very easy to take and they're very popular here, and it's really cool and it gives you a nice experience. We're about to catch the tram to go to the central station to catch our train to Germany. When you're catching the tram, you can always go in one of these screens and they tell you what number tram and where it goes. And these are what the tram stations look like. So once you get in the tram, you have to tap your card here. You have to use a touchless card, Visa, MasterCard. And when you tap in, you always have to tap out when you exit. This is the map system that will guide you to your destinations. And on the screen here, there will be each stops so you get to your final destination. So this concludes our trip here in Amsterdam. We had an amazing time here. We took a tour to the windmills. It was awesome. Definitely a must-see. We went to the red light district, which was very interesting to see. You definitely have to see that when you're here in Amsterdam. Now we're heading to Germany, to Munich, and I would definitely say this is a city you definitely should come and visit.